KCTV5's Jamie Oberg joins us right now from downtown to tell us what's happening there now. Jamie.
Amy, I just talked to a sergeant who tells me the mayor's office asked police to shut down Rock the Block early tonight. Now, they're telling me no arrests were made inside the fences here, but you can see just outside the fence 2 girls sit there on the sidewalk in handcuffs right now. Also tonight, we saw several fights and teens jumping these fences to get back in. We are live here at the Turner family home on Park that was shot at overnight, and the little brother and sister believe it was Wolverine here who helped protect them. They found him and this book inside of their toy box that took a bullet. They also found that bullet inside of their toy box. Now, they're too young to understand the severity of what really could have happened, but for mom and dad, this is all too real. Amy, we are live on Main Street in Dakota, where bricks and debris from this building collapse mean that the roads are shut down here in Butler tonight. Now, there were storms around the same time, and it was thought that lightning caused all of this damage. But check out the video from the Bates County Sheriff. Amy, we are live at 67th and Walren, where you can see this home behind me hit at least 20 times with bullets. One of those bullets taking the life of an innocent 3-year-old boy. We are live at 5th and Ottawa, where Leavenworth police officers have asked us to stay about a block back while they comb these streets with flashlights. They're also talking to potential witnesses, but I just got off the phone with the police chief who can confirm that 2 people have been shot out here tonight. Their conditions are unknown right now, but a witness at a nearby shop told me that he heard 4 shots. Police are processing evidence they took from a home just 3 miles away from here, where they were called to a mother holding her 4-year-old little boy in her arms. He was dead from a gunshot. These creepy, crawly, soon-to-be noisy cicadas are hatching and taking over neighborhood trees here in the Northland. I mean, just check out this one tree in this couple's backyard. There are thousands on the ground, on the trunk of the tree, and even the leaves. And it's not just here. The neighborhood says it's an invasion. I think it's gross. But get your cell phones and cameras ready, because this beautiful backdrop of 1 million sunflowers only stays this bright and open for about a week. Every year, Grinner Farms opens this up to the public for free, and you can even take one of these sunflowers home with you. But the farmer only asks one thing in return. Amy, we are live at 67th and Walren, where you can see this home behind me hit at least 20 times with bullets. One of those bullets taking the life of an innocent 3-year-old boy.
When I see the bullet holes, I had to come to the site to see for myself, because I didn't believe it until I got to Kansas City off the highway.
The grandparents of 3-year-old Omarion Hale are begging for justice. Derek Hale is overwhelmed with sadness and still in shock as he replays the recording his grandson left for him just last weekend for his birthday.
This is what he sent me a couple weeks ago.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
That's him.
Happy birthday to you. Say happy birthday, Papa. Say love you.
Hale says his son and 4 grandchildren were asleep when gunshots poured through the family home Sunday morning.
Jumped up, went down, checked on the twins and his other son. He said he couldn't do nothing for him. So he ran out the house and started chasing after what he seen, and just started chasing after the car.
Police have not released any suspect information or a car possibly involved.
I just hope they found and done it, that's all.
The fact that he'll never hear that little voice again is devastating and unsettling, as whoever did this has not been caught.
It was senseless, number one, and somebody just to come by and, shoot up someone's house. I mean, it's ridiculous.
God, all we want is justice. He was just 3. This didn't have to happen. And I'm just appealing to the community and the police officers to seek justice for this person.
Again tonight, police have no suspect information, so they are asking if you know or saw anything out here to please call police. You can remain anonymous. Live in Kansas City, Missouri, Jamie Oberg, KCTV5 News. Police are processing evidence they took from a home just 3 miles away from here, where they were called to a mother holding her 4-year-old little boy in her arms. He was dead from a gunshot.
I woke up to my godmother screaming, like it's something I've never heard come from her ever.
Monique Smith has been staying at this home on North Elmwood where her best friend's little boy Jesse was just killed inside.
It didn't dawn on me what was going on until I made it outside and I saw all the blood.
Police say the 4-year-old boy was shot in the head. Officers took the mother and her boyfriend into custody for questioning.
I don't know who did it. I really don't care. I just care about the fact that my nephew is gone. He's not coming back.
Monique was questioned and released after police took her clothes as evidence. She says the couple argues a lot, but this morning ended worse than anyone thought.
So this morning, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, they're just arguing again. Wait a minute. Some say look down and there's blood droplets on my arm. I get up, I go outside, I see my best friend go across the street with blood everywhere. It was blood everywhere.
Tonight, police are trying to figure out whether that 4-year-old little boy got in the middle of an argument or if he accidentally picked up the gun. Live at East Patrol, Jamie Oberg, KCTV 5 News.
Only on KCTV 5, the band director behind this halftime performance at K-State gives his side of the story. He talked with KCTV 5's Jamie Oberg about what was behind this formation and his reaction to the punishment handed out by the university.
We are at Danforth Chapel here in Manhattan, where the K-State Marching Band is practicing right now with their director. And for the first time, we are hearing from Dr. Frank Trace about the now controversial formation and the sanctions he and Kansas State University are facing.
Go on in, you're just in time. We're going to play a fight song.
Shortly after internal sanctions were announced by Kansas State University and the Big 12 made a public reprimand, we talked one-on-one with the band director who's led the Pride of Wildcat Land for 23 years.
First of all, let me say this. We didn't do anything wrong. I don't think we did a darn thing wrong. I think the interpretation was wrong. I think maybe if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't do it all over again for the simple reason that I don't want to go through all this.
We asked him to explain this formation exploding all over the internet. Some say it's X-rated.
It's simply a space show, and we designed these things months and months in advance. It was a combination of Star Trek and Star Wars.
Dr. Trace says K-State is standing by him through all of this, paying a $5,000 fine, and he is suspended from one game, which will be when K-State plays KU in Lawrence. The band performances must now be approved by the university before being played out on the field.
We're fine with it. It's going to be over and done. John Curry and President Schultz have been 100% behind us and so supportive and gone through that. They did the right thing. This is the right thing. It's going to be over, and I know they're taking some heat for it, and that's too bad. But it's done. It's over. Let's move on. Let's play football and be in the band again.
Both Dr. Trace and the university have apologized publicly both Saturday and today for any misinterpretation of Saturday's performance. In Manhattan, Jamie Oberg, KCTV 5 News.